Regular greasing is crucial to extending the life of your excavator. Not greasing could cause excessive pin wear, loose connections in the structures, and failures of pins. There is a service schedule decal showing required service information and grease points. They should be greased at least every 8 to 10 hours, or more if working in very abrasive, dusty conditions. If you have the optional hydraulic clamp, it has 4 additional grease points. There are also 2 zerks that need to be greased every 50 hours. When greasing, be sure the end snaps all the way onto the zerk. If it's attached correctly and the path is clear, the grease will go in. Pump enough grease until you see some coming out around the pin. If grease is coming out around the zerk and the gun end, it needs to be pushed further onto the zerk. If a pin will not take grease, it may have to be removed and cleaned. Pump enough grease until you see some coming out around the pin. If you're doing the recommended routine maintenance and you've pumped 5 or 6 times and the grease is still not visible, you can quit pumping. A standard excavator will have only 7 grease points. However, this unit is equipped with the hydraulic exchange, the hydraulic clamp, and the extendable arm. So we'll show you all the grease points. We'll start with the blade. Grease the 2 zerks on the cylinder, on the rod end, and the base end, and the 2 zerks on the blade pivot points. Now let's move to the boom. Grease the rod end of the boom swing pivot, then 2 zerks on the boom pivot, the base end of the boom, and the base end of the boom lift cylinder. Grease the 2 zerks at the knee of the boom. On the base end of the arm, there are 3 zerks. Grease the rod end, the arm pivot connection, and the base end of the bucket cylinder. Now let's move to the bucket. Start by greasing the clamp cylinder and pivots, which have 4 zerks. The bucket link, which also has 4 zerks, and the rod end of the bucket cylinder. There are 3 zerks on the bucket pivot point. Next, we'll move to the frame of the excavator. There are 3 remote zerks. The right end is for the base end of the boom swing cylinder and requires the regular 8 to 10 hour maintenance. The other 2 zerks only require service every 50 hours. The middle zerk is a slew circle and needs about 4 to 5 pumps. The one on the left is a slew pinion, which needs to be greased at 4 different positions. In the first position, pump grease into the zerk 3 to 4 times. Then rotate the upper structure 90 degrees and give it 3 to 4 more pumps. Repeat the 90-degree rotation 2 more times. If you do the service regularly, the excavator will run smoothly, quietly, and for a long time. If you need or want more information, contact your local Bobcat dealer. They can also offer training or perform service work for your Bobcat machine and are your source for genuine Bobcat parts.